Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Gwynn moving under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one away. And now Reggie Jackson. Foul ball there. Kershaw fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is that one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around second is Jackson. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And the batter is George Springer. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third. He's also in to score. It's 2-zip. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next, Mike Napoli. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Bench off of first with 2 away. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? And it's 1-1.
And I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine, and he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
1-1 now. To the right side. On to Crawford. And that will end the inning. Leading off, Tony Gwynn. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Machado. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw on to Bench. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Blake Trinan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Well struck left field. And in one hops the wall. And that's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a foul straight back. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Hoerner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Next pitch is popped up. And a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That's a base hit as a run scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ian Happ up to hit. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Over to first. Safe.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Now on the bump, Camilo Doval.
Now just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Reggie in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Hoerner on third. Happ over at first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Troy Gloss, the next to hit, singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That's a base hit, run scores. The throw to third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Springer in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Good eye right there.
2-0.
And that one hammered. Blackman going back. Back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. Both runners tagging from second and third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 6-0. Johnny Bench now at the plate. This to center field. Base hit and a run in to score.
Waste no time there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And a pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Stays alive. The 2-2. On the ground to the left. On to Story. Inning over. Although plenty of damage. Bottom of the inning. And now Jack Peterson. The pitch. Snags the liner back to the mound. Over to first. One up, one down. Here's Charlie Blackmon. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. They say you win.
1-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. And that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Pierce Johnson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So man aboard, Nico Horner getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper.
And there he goes. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact.
And that one popped to short. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 8-0. So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. The Happ Daddy. And takes low for ball one. Johnson, in his 4th year, he throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And caught on the warning track. And now it's going to be Reggie Jackson. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. And it's fouled away. Johnson with a move to first. Horner back easily. That's hard hit on the line. And he'll play it on a bounce. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Gloss stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Corner over at second. Jackson on at first with 2 down. Ground ball left side. They take the force out. 3rd out. And that ends the frame. Back here in Tokyo. Here's Trevor Story. They say you win.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Did not go. 2-1 now. And he pumps it a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over.
And down on strikes. Ball game. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Christy Mathewson.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now, Reggie Jackson. Soto hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So now here's the DH. Troy Gloss. Big time power. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That smash towards center. Gwynn hauls it in, 2 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so. Runner takes off. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. No score as we head to the. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. And on the mound today, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Juan Soto. First offering misses the mark. Singy talking about this ballpark for a second. Left-handed pull hitters tend to have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's 337 down the line, but the wall comes back to 316 feet before widening back out. Fans miss out on a lot of home run balls without any seats in right field.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Bounce to the right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Manny Machado up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
Got it by him for the K.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking for the K. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Johnny Bench. The right-hander back to work. Top of the zone for a called strike. In the air, out towards left center, and there's 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Napoli. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. That to right. Blackman on a dead sprint. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
1-1.
Second inning here, no score. Out to short, Crawford collects it. Slings it across, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Blackman. The line to kick the pitch. That one missed.
1-0.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ken Giles.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And that one is inside. At the belt and fires. And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Here's Brandon Crawford. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Here's Trevor Story now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2-2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Story is out. That is the inning. We'll move to the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground right side. Gets it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Line drive caught. So the lineup flips over. Ian Happ up to hit. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark. And the batter now, Brandon Bell. Giles back to work. And that's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Kicks and fires. And that's a little bit high.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The new pitcher in the game, Andres Munoz. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now pitching, Andres Munoz.
In there for strike 1. Upstairs.
That miss. That's the ball. 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. That's out number 2.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Foul ball. Munoz. In his 4th year, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here in Tokyo, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Reggie Jackson. In the air out to center, Gwynn has a beat on it, makes the grab, runner tags up for 3rd, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Troy Gloss. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. The extra innings rule placing a runner on 2nd to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So Chris, Right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from third in to score. On the board first, it's one zip. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gwynn ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And first offering is fouled off. Gloss off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss there. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is down low. 2 outs. Swing and a bouncer. Crawford picks it up. They get the force. That's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. And now it's Juan Soto. Devin Williams into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That one's in there, 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Swings and misses. 0-2. In the air, right field. Half going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Machado in the box, lays off for ball 1. And it's even up. That misses off the outside edge. The tying run is 90 feet away. And strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
The 0-1 just missed.
1-1.
A little bit low.
That's down. That's the ball.
Kicks and deals. That clips a corner. And a swing and a miss. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Kaiju taking on the Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Madison Bumgarner.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mad Bum deals. Swings through that one. Next offering misses, and that's ball one. No secret, Mad Bum is a country boy born in Hudson, North Carolina. He loves rodeo competition. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Juan Soto now. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Bounce to the left side. Horner over to first. And that is that. End of a half inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And he deals. Fly ball down the line. Blackmon on a dead sprint. Racing, makes the catch. One away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Reggie Jackson. And that's in there for strike one. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. On the ground, right side. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Jack Peterson. The wind of the pitch. They say it went. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced up the middle. Lindor gloves it in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Springer there makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job at two-strike hitting him that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes the manager out of new pitcher now, Greg Holland. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a... Now into the game, Justin Turner. He's in at shortstop. Welcome back. Here's George Springer to start it off. Up and in, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Gets him to chase after that one. And here it comes. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Digging in, Johnny Bench.
0-1.
Swings through that one, 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Springer on at first, nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Here comes the skipper. So they turn things over to the righty, Camilo Doval. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Knocks it down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So two in scoring position with one out. And now Nico Horner. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Back here at the ballpark. And the batter now, Brandon Bell. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's the strike. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And the righty deals. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch downstairs. The count now 2-2. Righty delivers. That's back there. And forget it.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Jason Adam gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Gabriel Moreno in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Gathers and throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And here is Tony Gwynn. Adam, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And he lays down a bunt. Corner picks it up with a bare hand, throws to first. He's in there. Now the youngster Juan Soto. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And ball one. Gwynn at first, one gone. Lined, and that's a base hit. Gwynn makes the turn at second. The throw in there safely.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Roll to short, could be two. To second, there's one, and that's two. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Mike Napoli at the plate and takes high there. And now 2-0. Gets under it and pops it up. Story settles under this one. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
This to third. Machado throws to first in time. Now only one out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Grounder off the pitcher. And that is the ball game. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Mm-hmm.